Hey, hello, Joe JJR here, coming to give you some more news. I'm finally back. Had a family emergency involving a move. I'm tired. Unpacked. Well, first I packed a house and cleaned it, and then I unpacked some of it, but came home for a rest. So, kids are in a new school. They'll be 14 and 8. And the school is very small. They have, I don't know, classes of 15 rather than 32, so it's an adjustment. And my trusty guard dog, grand dog, has also had trouble adjusting. So, anyway, at the school, they do not have to wear masks. My grandson chooses to wear a mask, and my granddaughter chooses not to wear a mask. So far, so good. Okay, no one's made to do anything according to that, and I'm not sure if they were sick, so I don't know if they had to be tested before they went back to school or not. So that's with the masks thing, and we're finding out a lot about the masks. The paper ones, the disposable ones, they don't really protect you. They get from the inside, they get the same, they still get air, it's not filtering through. So, cloth masks, they shrink. I guess they protect some. I don't know. The problem is you keep breathing in your own, breath, and that causes a problem. So, food shortages. Well, I'm stocked up. I need to stock up more. Everybody needs to squirrel away everything that you can according to your budget. Food has skyrocketed. It's not really going to help that, but you will have food in the event that something does happen where the shelves are completely empty or getting there. It's slow. In Southwest Michigan, it's slow. They're slow getting their product in. Some you can't get, so you have to change, what you usually snack on or enjoy eating. It seems like the snacks, the meat, I'm afraid to purchase some of it. I only purchase it at certain stores. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I wish I did, but I don't. Just one more thing. I do know that the trucks are eventually going to have trouble, the trucks and the railways, because from what I understand, they're getting all of their supplies, or most of their supplies, like truck parts, car parts, parts for toys, parts for, furniture. They come mostly from China, so man, start up, US, start up, man. If you know anything about this kind of thing, or a tool maker, even if you can guide, younger kids, younger workers into, this is how, teach them how to do it. That is something that America's kind of lost over the years, the decades, is passing down the businesses and the knowledge, the wisdom of it all. So that's a hard thing to take, but somehow, some way, maybe it will all work out. But it is going to be a problem because the truckers are, they're late if you can find them. Some of them don't even do that anymore. So we need to check on that. Research. I haven't done it yet. If anybody has an idea, go for it. Book stuff up. Share it. Share it here, share it anywhere. Just share it so that other people can learn and can have knowledge of that. The housing department. Okay. Houses are outrageous right now. I was looking because I have a family member that was looking for a home. And just a regular style ranch. They're two, three, $500,000 with a $4,000 down payment. Interest rates through the roof. It's hard to believe. It's like, come on, Jasara and Nasara. We need you now. But that doesn't look like it's going to come. They're kind of saying late July, but you can't go by the dates anymore. They just don't. Some food, they're having trouble getting some of the Emmys, and you can get them some places, I guess, online. They are having trouble getting their own supplies just to make these long-lasting food sources. In the news that I watch, they have stated that they are euthanizing sheep, cows, pigs, chickens. So there's definitely going to be a shortage. The crops, they're burning. Now, they say it's due to COVID. I don't believe it is. I like to look at both angles, okay? And from what I've read, some of the things that I've read is that they are destroying them, the white hats, the good guys, because they've been poisoned. They've had all kinds of liquid and powder materials put on it to make us sick. Believe it or not, you got to take this all with a grain of salt, but I truly believe this, and that, we're having to redo everything. They've lied about everything. Much to my surprise, I did read this, and I'll pull up the links later. I've been overwhelmed with so much to do. I even read this one where baptism is not really of the God faith. It's satanic, and I didn't know that. I need to research that more. I'll do that. I'll try and get that done today. Baptism. I haven't had time to check on that. So that was a surprising thing. I do know when Jasara Nasara comes through that it will get better. It will get better. You won't be paying taxes except on new items. I think it's like 17%. And everything else is no tax. They're going to be paying on housing. Like you own a house, they pay up to a certain ceiling of money on that. Rent is the same. I'll have to look that up again. But that's coming. That's what we're hoping for. But they have so much more to do, I guess, in capturing people. And I did learn also that there's more for the tribunals. It's not only at the spa, as they so call it. There's like 5 different places, I think. So, and one place are actually shipping the bad guys in containers, like the children were. Yeah. So, and they're going to be judged on their crimes against humanity. So that's a good thing. Yay, Raw, they're capturing more. I had here 500,000 people have been arrested, I believe, in the United States, and millions worldwide. So they're making a lot of progress. Supposedly the chemtrails have stopped, and they are not chemtrailing, but they are releasing goodness into our air supply and our earth to heal the earth and to help heal humans. So I just get tidbits from here and there. Squirrel away, okay? You've got to start buying extra food in the event that there isn't any, like anywhere from now to 6 months from now, perhaps. It's gonna get. We are being warned over and over about it, so I'm passing it on. Squirrel away this stuff. Just squirrel away and keep, keep buying extra things every time you go in. Soup is a good idea. Canned vegetables, even though if you don't eat them. Frozen foods seem to be in stock well, at least in southwest Michigan. But if the electricity goes down, there goes the freezer goods. So I'm kind of leery about that. A group of us have decided that we're probably going to can. I don't know how to can. I'm going to have to learn how to do that. So, and stock up. I'm cleaning out a storage closet right now to start putting foods in and making sure that I rotate them. So, the main takeaway here is just keep calm. Okay, there's so much that you can do. You can, get on YouTube. You can get help your community. You can help your school boards. Go to your school board meetings. Help your neighbor. Help people out. That's real important. We've got to start helping each other and spreading love and surrounding yourself with the love that Christ and God have passed on to us. We all have gifts, and we need to use them. And maybe it's going to take you a while. You do what you enjoy, and that's the number one foundation. You have to do what you enjoy. If you make money from it, that's fine. If not, make it a hobby. I make soap. Well, I did. I've been really busy the last year, but I had enough stored up to last me well over a year. But learn how to do it. Most of the stuff you can find online on how to do things. The problem, okay, I have a certain problem. I'm on medication for some vascular issues, and I had a carotid artery bypass, so I have to be on this medicine to keep my veins and arteries open and my blood thin. But the problem I'm having is that they make me dizzy, and I have fallen twice really bad, seriously bad, and I decided to cut back on them. The thing is I just started having that problem after being on them for 4 or 5 years. And what scares me is I got to thinking and I thought, oh no, what if these drug companies are just taking our regular medicine that we take, blood pressure medicine, Tylenol, acetaminiphren, Asprin, antacids, antibiotics. What I'm concerned about, if they are willing to do all this to the jab, are they doing that to our regular pills as well? Just their regular manufacturing of medication. If anybody has any information on that, please pass it on. No one's touching it. Nobody is. No one has written on it that I can see. No one's videoed it. at all that I can tell. So it's a big concern of mine because I'm going to probably go with supplements from a person that I'm feel confident in and they make their own. So that's the next thing I've got to check into and start looking into so that I can begin purchasing from them. Hopefully they will work. I have a lot of allergies and some of this natural stuff I'm having troubles with. I had quite a bit of problems with the pine needle stuff. So I keep trying. You know, I have the attitude of, okay, here's the problem, then brainstorming it, trying to find maybe it's not the solution, but it's something that works for me. And that's what we do. We research and we find what it is for us personally. And maybe, you can help out other people. Say, hey, this worked for me. I have a friend who does all natural everything. And she had 3 different kinds of diseases and was losing her sight. And I kid you not, she's not losing her sight. Now she can see, her vision's 20/20, and she's well, she's happy, things are going well, she's never sick. She had some allergy problems here a while back. She's like 70 and she's like doing fantastic. So I think I'm going to follow her lead. And this is something that we all need to consider. The CEO, of course, of Pfizer, was arrested in his home for crimes against humanity and for fraud. Fauci's on his way. I don't know if he's been terminated or removed or whatever, but he was arrested, and I think he's already had his tribunal. So this is what we're facing, and there's a few other things. I didn't write them down though. I had made a video when I was away, but I cannot get it to transfer anywhere. It was really good too, but that's the way it goes. You just kind of move on. So hit like if you like. If I'm doing okay. Hit subscribe. I lost my only 2 subscribers because I was gone is the only thing I could figure out. There's no way I could help that. So now I'm going to try and keep on it. Next week might be a little bit tricky, and to find the time to look everything up. So I'm on a schedule now. So, and that helps. I have my grandkids a lot, and that's great because they're going to grow up and they're not going to want to be around me. I got 3 teenage grandchildren, and then the one that'll be 8. So, yeah, 2 of them in Indiana and 2 of them here. So it's hard to keep up with them. It used to be, but now it's not. So just remember, stock up on water. There are you can even purchase different things. There's some things online that teach you how to make your own water filters. I'm really interested in that. That sounds like not only fun, but it could be life-saving. If we need water, it's impossible to save water up. I bought like 9 gallons of water last week and they're gone. By the time you make drinks for the kids and this and that, and you have coffee and tea and you cook, and bingo, It's out of there. So that's okay. Find a different avenue. There's always a flip side. I try to think that I'm hoping there's always a flip side. So be happy. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with your knowledge. And stay calm. Stay in the know. Educate yourself. Learn. You're going to have to, when all the people stuff comes through and everything's announced, it's on us. We finally get our America back. The world finally gets to be independent. So won't that be wonderful? It's something that we thought we were free. We had freedom, but we did not. We were very controlled. All the rules, all the red tape. Not anymore, Soon it will change. And like him or love him, or hate him or love him, or whatever, Trump's the one that found all this. And he opened it wide open. So they're doing something about it. Action. They're doing action. Somebody is finally doing something for the people. So we have to get together and help each other and spread the love, because life is not supposed to be this hard. Remember saying? I did. I used to say, life shouldn't be this hard. I thought we were supposed to be free and loving and helping each other. And it's like everybody's at their phone, more concerned about that. Yeah, you need to spend some time on it to do research and to keep up socially with your friends and stuff, especially when we had the lockups. And, oh, Lordy, help us. God help us. We don't have to go through that again. And all the illnesses. And they're saying that all these other measles and, I don't know, polio and stuff is coming out, and it's like we gotta stand up for ourselves, because they're spreading it. That's why Russia went into Ukraine, is to get the Khazarian mafia and to close down all the labs that were making all this stuff, and to rescue the children. And that's why I started. I had to do something, even if nobody watches. Eventually they will. Hitting subscribe. When other people see that, they're going to go, oh, okay, I'm going to check in on it. And a sense of humor helps. You have to keep a sense of humor. So and just enjoy. I hope I'm teaching people. I'm hoping that people learn from this, and I keep my fingers crossed I get my 2 subscribers back. It all takes time. We got to be patient, and it's really hard being patient through all this, and it can be scary, but the bad guys are trying to scare us, and that's how they control us. So be wise. Use your education. Educate yourself. The best thing to do when you're not sure of something or are worried about something is to learn about it. It calms you down. So we have to learn to calm down. Think before you act. If you're angry, stop. Just stop. Take a deep breath. That's old, isn't it? Take a deep breath. And settle yourself down and know that tomorrow is another day, and an hour it's another time. Okay? So we got to keep calm through this, because these bad people, man, they're trying to push us to the brink, and don't let them. Don't let them. Joke's on you guys. And yeah, a lot of people don't believe us. They don't. I still get people that say I'm crazy, you're nuts, yeah, you believe everything online, you've lost your mind, why are you doing this? And because it's the truth is why I'm doing it. I fully believe in all of this badness is good against evil. And by golly, good's gonna win. We got him. We have to get him. And that, because if we don't, well, we will. Just don't worry about it. We got him. Okay. They're worried. They're being removed one way or the other. So stay calm, hit like, hit subscribe, at least 2 of you, and enjoy life. Get out there. It's gorgeous. It's May. It's beautiful in Southwest Michigan today. Now tomorrow it may not be, but today it is. So take care, and I will be here soon. Bye bye. And now I've got to redo this thing again. Alrighty. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Where we go one, we go all.